good afternoon. Actually, I think it's evening now. Hi, good evening and welcome. My name is Sandra. My channel is called Sussex Sandra and welcome. I've been really poor at doing videos this week. I apologise. A mixture of just being busy at work and just not feeling right. I'm sure you understand. I've got a couple of things here that I need to be doing videos on and I just haven't had the motivation to actually create those videos. This afternoon I'm doing the Glossy box that finally came, I mean literally finally came on Thursday. So what was that, 23rd of July? That's probably what, some 3 weeks later than most people have got those, particularly the ambassadors. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I don't know if any of you have experienced the same thing I've been experiencing this month with Glossy Box, but they really just kind of messed up and I don't understand why this month they've just got it so wrong. All through the height of the COVID pandemic, especially here in the UK, they've been delivering the boxes on time, no problems at all. You know, things have been inside the box. Maybe some people have had sort of items missing, but on the whole, the service has been pretty good. I mean, the contents of the box, as far as I'm concerned, are still not inclusive enough, but that's never going to change, I think, with Glossy Box. But on the whole, they've been delivering the boxes with a few little minor things. But this month, it's like one thing after the other. First, I get an email saying that one of the items in the box they can't provide for me, so they're going to replace that with an ICO. That was near enough at the beginning of July, and then there's been like this sort of couple of weeks delayed, nothing's happening, and I'm seeing lots of people posting like, where's my July box, where's my July box, what's going on? And then I get an email, was it sort of beginning of last week, sort of saying that there's a further 2 things that they can't put inside my box, they've run out, they're sold out. And you sort of think, listen, yeah, I'm not sure about this, because you've been busy giving out free boxes, you're doing competitions to give out free July boxes, and how can you be giving out free July boxes when the people who are paying customers aren't getting what they're expecting? You've been busy giving out free boxes to a lot of American YouTubers who have been sort of promoting the boxes, and to be honest, what I like about a lot of the American YouTubers, they tell it as it is, and a lot of them are basically saying that, well, the box is okay, but is it worth $21? Especially when they're comparing it to things like, so say the Allure box. The Allure box in America has mainly samples. It's like our Birch box, but a bit better quality brands, and that one costs $15, and you might get the occasional full-size item in that. Then you've got BoxyCharm. Everybody knows BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is $25. You get 5 full-size items in there, and it's 5 proper brands, you know, new brands, big brands, none of their sort of beauty crop and none of that nonsense, you know, or some dodgy little companies from Dirty Little Secrets or whatever. Proper brands you're getting, and that's Birchbox, and that's $25. And you've also got Ipsy Glam Bag, which is $12, and again that's 5 sample items in there. And you've got Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which is 5 full-size items in there. Then you've got Fashion Star, which is now $21, which is the same price that Glossy Box is going for, and again you're getting what, 5 to I think 7 full-size items in there. So I'm not sure how Glossy Box have targeted their price in the States. I think they've completely overreached there, and I think if they said 15, sort of 13 to 15, even maybe up to $18, it might have been received better out there, but you know, that's their problem. And then us over here, we're just not getting the box. We're not getting the boxes on time, and we're not getting what's being advertised, especially in their sneak peeks. And it's even worse when you know you got the ambassadors, and again, most of the ambassadors I haven't got an issue with. Some of them I've got a whole lot of problems with, but we won't talk about them, you know, and most of them are sort of like promoting the products they're getting in the boxes, and the rest of us who are paying aren't getting it. So listen, y'all, let me stop ranting, because I've just literally come back from the park and someone going around my area, and this young lad just reversed out into my car, literally reversed out into my car, and he was like, did you see me reversing? It's like, see you reversing? I'm on a road and you're reversing. Aren't you supposed to look around? And I'm looking at him, I'm sort of thinking, I've been living here in this area longer than you've been alive, and you're telling me that I'm doing something wrong? So he started screeching, and I just said, look, get your insurance details. go to mum and dad, get your insurance details, and let's just go do it that way, shall we? And he was like, get your insurance details. So exchange details. He said, oh, should I take a telephone number? And I said, no, you don't need my telephone number. You've got my name, you've got my address, you've got my car details. You've taken photographs of any damage on your car. I've done the same, and we've taken photographs of each other. And I've had to tell you what you need to, what details to take. So, you know, this is about your experience in driving here. Oh, he went beet red then. I was like, anyway, let me unbox this, and then I'm going to go and have a large glass of wine. So this is my July Glossy box, guys. I'm interested to see what is inside this box, because I need to calm down. My sister has ordered a Chinese takeaway, which is good. So yeah, I'm going to stuff my face with a chow mein of some sort afterwards. Right, so I know this box is the lower box, because I've seen plenty of unboxings now, and the American unboxings as well. So I've seen plenty of those. That's the box. For those of you who don't know, and I don't know how you don't know, Glossy box is £10 plus £3.25 postage and packaging. It's something like that. I have got a referral code down below, but I have to be honest, this is not a box I would normally refer or recommend to people, especially if you're of colour. I would not recommend this box if you are of a deeper than tan skin tone. Anybody lighter than that, this is a box you will probably enjoy. Let's go on and see that. But saying that though, oh, before I go into this box, to tell you a couple of things that have been decent that's happened recently with Glossy box. I did a couple of purchases. I know I did a purchase. I was going to get a water bottle, but I decided not to do that. Was it a water bottle? Yeah, it was a water bottle. Decided not to get that. But they were doing these face masks, so the face coverings. So I bought 3 of these. It was 2 pink and 1 black. So I've given one to my daughter already. I just want to make sure we've got plenty of face coverings in the house, so when they go in the wash, we've got spares to use. So that was a good thing. And then I was also invited to join this thing called a beauty board. Nothing much has happened since then, but this thing, basically because I'm of a deeper skin tone, I was invited to do this. A survey was done. That survey was interesting. It was very interesting because it didn't work. So they sent me a link to the survey. I filled in the questions, and then when I went to submit it, it didn't work. It kept on coming up with error. So I sent a message to them via Instagram saying, for some reason the link's not working. Can you sort of fix it? So they actually sent me another link to the questionnaire. So I did it again. Tried to send it again, it wouldn't submit. So again, they sent me another link saying, oh, this one will definitely work. Did that one, filled in the questionnaire, it didn't work. So I was like, okay. I wonder if anybody else of colour who has been invited to do this survey for people of a deeper skin tone, I wonder if you've had the same issues with doing the survey. This is like conspiracy, this is just my opinion, but I wonder if it deliberately didn't work so they can justify and say, well, we didn't get many complaints and no one's really said anything. The survey questions were interesting. The questions were like, how long have you been with Glossy box, obviously. I can't remember what the questions were. It was something like, hold on one second, let me see if I can find them, because I'm sure I printed it. Right, so the questions were things like, on a scale of 1 to 5, what is it? How well do you think Glossy box tailors products to subscribers with darker to very dark skin? Oh, 1 being very poor and 5 being very well. So I just put 1 because they don't cater to darker skins at all. The next question was, have you previously received any cosmetics? Have you received any cosmetics or skincare products in your Glossy box that are unsuitable for your skin colour? Please specify. And I said yes. Face powders, or it could have been a BB style cream, universal brow pencils, nude lipsticks, and I kind of went on on a few things. Are there any product types, example lipsticks, shampoo, eyeshadows, that you prefer not to receive? And I sort of said, yeah, tanning products, some shampoos, nude lipsticks, that sort of thing. Because what they call nude is not what I call nude. Nude is different on different people. So it's just to consider that. In your opinion, in what in your opinion, what brands provide a suitable range of shades and products for your skin tone? Please specify. And I thought that was a bit of a weird question because, you know, they're part of the Hut group, and you've got Look Fantastic, and Look Fantastic's got lots of brands which they sell which cater for everybody, and I was thinking that's a bit weird. So I sort of named some low-end brands, lower price brands, and higher price. So I said things like Sleek, Bobbi Brown, Yuma Beauty, which they're never going to do because that's way too expensive. And I said there's lots of things on the high street and there's lots of things on Look Fantastic site. What you need to do is look on the Look Fantastic site for yourselves if you didn't want to go on the high street, and see what brands you sell there that cater for a full skin range. Don't just limit it to those that, you know, that cater for lighter skin tones, you know, like IT Cosmetics and all those sort of things. So that was it. So I sent that and I sent that questionnaire, and I haven't heard anything since, so who knows. So I don't know if anybody else who are of a deeper skin tone, if they received that questionnaire as well, and did they receive a response? Did you have any difficulty in actually submitting your questionnaire? Because I just thought that was a bit shady and a bit weird that I had so much difficulty in actually submitting my questionnaire responses. But anyway, let's get on into this box. Let's have a laugh, because there's 3 things in there which I know won't fall into the products that they advertise for this month. That packaging is not normal, is it? It looks a bit rushed. They're normally a lot more careful, but we shall see. At least they bothered to put a sticker on it. All right. Okay. So, shall we start? Let's just start how I continue. So the products which I didn't think I was going to get, and I was actually crossing my fingers I wouldn't get, is the bronzer, which is in the lower packaging, because I know without even opening it. Chris, Chinese is here! So I know without even opening it that this is not going to be my colour, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. So it's from Aloha. Is there a card in here? So this is how crap this is. There's not even a card, but I suppose they're not going to give me a card because most of the products in this box aren't what was actually advertised or supposed to be in a box. So here we go. We've got this Aloha bronzer. I can't tell you how much it costs and how much it was worth. I'm going to put it in my giveaway box for July, but I'll show it to you anyway. So there you go. Nice packaging. Nice cardboard packaging. The actual container of this is a bit cheap and cheerful. But there you go. Give them La La Beauty. Never heard of them. And the shade is Ibiza. Let's have a look. There you go. Yeah, look at that colour and look at me. Yeah, right. Okay, so that is going straight into my giveaway box, and that is exactly what I mean when I say Glossy box do not cater for people of deeper skin tones. They could have easily have found a brand that has maybe 3 shades of bronzers, so one that does one for light, fair in particular, because fair people do have struggles as well with things like bronzers, because sometimes the bronzers can be too dark or they could be too orange. So, you know, fair people do suffer as well, not as much as deeper skin tones, but fair can have challenges in getting products for them as well. So they could have had a bronzer for people with fair skin tones. Obviously they're going to have one for people with light and medium skin tones, and then something for dark and deep skin tones. Even if they just did it for people with dark skin tones, it would be alright, because I'm in the dark deep. So, but they don't even give you a choice. So there's that. So that goes straight into my July giveaway box. Right, next thing is from Jekka, is it Jekka Black? Glow Drops. There you go, there's that. I was interested because I've never heard of this brand before, so I did have a look to see who they are. And it was interesting, it was, I'm assuming it was, I'm trying to get this right, I think it was a trans woman, and they've created a brand particularly for people who are trans. I think that was the target audience, but they've expanded out for everybody. Obviously, this is not something I'm going to use, but here we go. It's Glow Drops, and the shade I've got it in is Rose Pearl. Can you see that? Rose Pearl. So that's going to go in my giveaway box as well, because I don't need it. I tend not to like liquid creamy highlighters. I just like powder highlights, to be honest. hopefully the next lot of products I will be able to use. This is from Bay Orange Juice Hand Cream. It's nice looking packaging. I do like Bay. I've had from Bay, I've had a hand cream from them, which was good. I've still got a toner upstairs, which I like. I think I've had micellar water from them as well, which was good. So this is a good brand. It's a brand I'd never heard of before until introduced to it from Beauty Box subscriptions. So that's something that is good about Beauty Box subscriptions. You do get introduced to some brands that are pretty good. And Bay, I say, is one of those brands. So got a nice hand cream there, plenty there, so that should last a long time. Oh, let's try it out. So it's nicely sealed. It's not too heavily fragranced actually. Yeah, it's got a slight orangey fragrance, so yeah, and it's nice and moisturising, so that's good. So that's all good, so I'm keeping that. We've got a sheet mask. Oh, it's not a normal sheet mask. This is from Cocoa Star Slice Mask Sheet, and it's cucumber, and it looks like that. Are these separate pieces? It looks like they're separate pieces. Yeah, it is. Go like a little picture down there. It looks like you can just put them in different places around your face. Chinese has arrived, so you might hear some shouting in the background. Okay, so that's different, and it's a hydrating one, so that's something different for me to try out. I mean, I always like sheet masks, so that's all good. And this is the product which I did know I was going to get a replacement for. I'm not sure what product it was replacing, but it was the first email I got, and they said that one of the products, they were having difficulties with the supplier, or they've run out, so they were going to replace it with this Ico something, and it's a sport waterproof mascara, and it's not even a full size, so I'm also going to put that in my giveaway box as well. So there you go, that's my glossy box for July. I think this box for me overall is just a whole experience of the July glossy box. I'm just going to give this a total double thumbs down. It's just really bad, it's just really bad. Only 2 products I can use. I mean, I'm paying £11 because I've got the annual subscription, which is £8.50 for the box. I think it's £8.50 plus the postage and packaging, so it works out to £11.25, £11.75, which I'm paying. I haven't got my value this month because I've only got a hand cream and sheet mask. Usually I will just about cover my value at least. And the products I'm giving away are this sport mascara, sample size. There's glow drops, and with this product, I'm only giving it away because I personally don't like liquid highlighters. That's the only reason why I'm giving this one away, not because there's anything wrong with the product. And this a lower bronzer, which is supposed to be the main product this month, because I can't use it because it's about 10 shades too light for me. So there you go. That's Glossy Box. They better do better next month. They've really got to do better next month, because this is just a joke. It really is. I keep on going on about their lack of inclusivity. I was hoping I wouldn't have to say anything more about it, but that bronzer has just brought it back for me. And then their service this month has been, their customer service has been atrocious. Like, what I've noticed is that every time they post on Instagram sort of launching something, everyone just goes in and says, where's my box, where's my box, where's my box, where's my box. And then no, they'll say, oh, please DM us. They've got to do better. Focus on getting what you've got going here, Glossy Box UK. Focus on what you've got going on here first. Get it right before you start expanding out and doing everything. And I've noticed that they've got their, oh, what do they call it? Their ambassador scheme going on again, where they're actually inviting people. Actually, they're not even inviting people properly, because last year they did a big launch and everything about it. This time it's all very secret, where they're inviting people to be ambassadors. They've got to do better. They have just got to do better. As much as I like a couple of people who are ambassadors, so the two people I'm thinking of are Willow Biggs and Trini Louise. Those two people, as much as I like those two being ambassadors, everybody else, they just need to get the variety in their ambassadors. They need to get some range in skin colours, range in age groups, range in skin types, body size, everything. They just need to just get it. Age, skin, gender, they've got to sort it out. They've just got to sort it out, Glossy Box. Because if anything, you're hurting yourselves here, guys. You really are hurting yourselves by carrying on this way. You can't ignore it forever. You've got to sort it out, Glossy Box. You really have got to sort it out, because you're literally harming yourself by just ignoring it, ignoring what people are saying to you, and just carrying on as normal. You're not doing yourself any favours. And if the American YouTubers have got anything to say, because they're the ones who people tend to listen to, if they're saying that the box isn't all that, then you've really got a problem. Right guys, I'm going to go and have a Chinese, and I'm going to have a large can of cider or a large glass of wine, and I'm going to rest up and watch some stupid films and have a good evening. Alright guys, take care.